What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Tiffany, and I'm back with another video. It has been a while. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. I know there's not many, but if you're watching this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. What's been going on with me? I think the last video that y'all had of me was the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, something like that. And at that time, I had just gotten my CDL license with a company called Lines, and I was driving. I drove for them for like 3 months or whatever, and I messed around and I came home for a month for Christmas and decided that I didn't like being out on the road. So I stopped driving for 6 months, driving 18-wheelers, and I went to just doing Uber and Lyft because I was making the same amount of money as I was making being out on the road. So yeah, that's what I did. After that, my car broke down while I had a customer in the car with me. So I was without a vehicle for like a week. I'm still without a vehicle. Well, I have a vehicle, but it needs to be fixed. But I decided to go back on the road. So in July, I went back on the road and got with a company called PTL, where I was doing Southeast Regional with them. That was great, or whatever. I was going to go back to Lines, but they didn't want to put my stipulations that I had in place. Technically, I didn't leave Lines. I was just dropped down to seasonal. And when I called them back, told them I was ready to come back and asked them to put me on full time, I asked them, were they still going to honor my stipulations, which were, I didn't do the original states like New York, Connecticut, Jersey, up in that corner, and I didn't do California. Well, they had HR called me and basically told me they couldn't honor that, and they was trying to get me to, say that I'd be willing to do it, and I wasn't willing to do it. So I went with a company called PTL, where I got Southeast Regional, and that guaranteed that I didn't have to go in those areas. So I just did mainly Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky. I did North Carolina once in a while. I did them for like 3 months. I actually just left them 2 weeks ago because I wasn't getting the mileage or whatever, and they were having me sit a lot. And I know people saying times are bad right now in trucking, a lot of companies are sitting. No, here's the thing. They were having me sit and then giving me miles at the end of the week. And my thing is, I've told them a couple of times that when I'm on the road, keep me busy. Keep me busy. I don't care if it's short runs. Keep me working. I don't do my 34-hour reset until I come home. And if I'm out 12 days is enough time for y'all to keep me moving. And if you can't keep me moving, then that means I need to move on to something else, something more flexible to where I'm being home. Because ain't no need for me to be out on the road over 70 hours a week, basically 12 days at a time, sometimes more, because I was trying to make sure that I would get home on a Saturday to be at church on a Sunday on my home time. So it was between 12 and 17 days that I would be out, and I'm not really making any money out there. I'm just, I'm making some money, and then I'm out there just living in the truck, and I couldn't do that anymore. And I came across the company that I'm with now, which afforded me to be able to come home every weekend and a couple of times a week, because I'm on a dedicated account now. And the account is literally 30 minutes from my house, the starting point of the account. So if I run this account right, I can be home every day if I want to for my 10-hour breaks or whatever. Because I've spoken to many drivers and that's working with this company, and they're home for their 10-hour breaks. So, you know, once I get used to this company and doing the runs and seeing how many runs I can do in a day, I'm quite sure I can get to being home on my 10-hour breaks 3-4 times a week, plus being home for my 34 on Saturday. So I'm excited about this company. I have a video coming soon. I said I was going to make a video of my orientation with the company. I went to orientation on the 10th, 11th, and 12th. I had orientation with this company. So I'm going to make a video about my experience with the orientation. I am currently now on my way to a place here in Kentucky. I had to go to Ohio to pick up my truck. So they gave me a load out of Ohio, and I dropped off my first load yesterday in Kentucky. And I'm heading to another part of Kentucky to pick up a load that'll take me all the way towards home to where I can do my dedicated. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Also, in the midst of me transitioning with this new job, I lost my best friend. I consider him to be my best friend. He was my ex-husband. And I made a video a while ago talking about our divorce and all that kind of stuff, how hurt I was or whatever. I think I deleted it. But once I was able to heal and, you know, time has gone past, we were able to, you know, get along better without us being married. It ain't nothing that we wouldn't do for each other. He used to call and check on me all the time. He's a truck driver as well. And he used to see where I was at, and I just tell him the mile marker I was at, and he would know exactly where I was at and what truck stop was nearby. I would call him when I'm trying to find a truck stop to stop at because I'm stopping later than usual. And, you know, he was like the road encyclopedia. And I'm gonna miss him dearly. This last week has been tough because literally he was supposed to be helping me move out of my other truck to move my stuff home before I left to go to orientation for this one, and then he ended up, you know, having an incident where he was in the hospital. And then after being in the hospital for a couple of days, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. That hurt me to my soul. That hurt me to my soul. Like I said, he became my best friend. There ain't nothing we wouldn't do for each other. Even if we didn't talk to each other every day, we always checked in on each other every few days. And anytime he called me, I answered. Anytime I called him, he answered. If neither one of us could answer the phone, we always called each other back. It wasn't nothing that I needed that he wouldn't do for me. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for the experience that I had with him, for the friendship that we had. He's been in my life and my kids' life since my youngest was 5 and my oldest was 7. My youngest is 19 now and my oldest is 25. So we've been a part of each other's life for a long time. So even though our marriage didn't work out, it was, I would say, it was the best experience that I can have with somebody, and it was an honor to love, to know, to experience, and to meet him. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me, because I found out about that on a Friday, and on Sunday evening I had to go to orientation for this job. So job has been kind of helping me keep my mind off things because I've been keeping busy. At the same time, trying to hold in the good times and the good memories of him, and to get rid of the anger that I had. Because literally 2 weeks, I want to say 2 weeks before, me and him had a conversation, and I told him, you need to take care of yourself, because if something happened to you, I don't know what I would do. And here we go. So I was sad, but I was angry at the same time. So I've been praying every day, you know, that God help me to be at peace with this loss, and be in acceptance that, you know, I can't question God. God knows best. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I am in a new season of my life with this new job. Yeah, trying to catch up on things and get into a better place. And I feel like this new job, with the flexibility that I have, it's going to open up more doors for me to do more things, make more videos. I'll be able to go to church every Sunday, to be able to do my stuff with the media room at church, and, you know, and I'll be able to take care of more stuff, knowing that I'm on a dedicated run. So my mileage, as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, my mileage and stuff will be about the same every week. My pay will be about the same every week according to that. So I am, like I said, I'm with Crete Carrier now. And if you are a truck driver and you're looking for a new opportunity, I'm going to put my driver code, my referral code, in the description bar, and it's going to be on the screen as well. And, you know, go ahead and check them out. Do your research to see if they have what you're looking for, because they have a lot of different things. They have dedicated, they have drive-in, refrigerated, flatbed, and they have dedicated in Southeastern and OTR, with all three of those different ones that they have. You're guaranteed to find something that would work with what kind of job that you're looking for. So check them out, check them out. More videos to come. I just wanted to get on here and give y'all a brief update on what's been going on with me, and I'm going to try to be consistent at this and upload some videos. So until next time, again, I ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that bell notification bar so you can be notified every time I upload, and give me some ideas on what kind of videos that you want to see. It's mostly going to be truck driving, but I'm going to have some day in the life as when I'm at home or whatever's going on. I'm going to try. You know, if you don't see me for a while or whatever, comment in one of my videos and say, hey, where you at? You know what I'm saying? But I am going to put my effort forward to try to be consistent and to try to upload each and every day. And to make it even simpler, I'm not going to edit the video. I might throw a little thumbnail on the top, maybe. But I'm not going to edit the video. I'm just going to let it flow as it flows. And you're going to see the experience, the growth, and, you know, my everyday life. I'm going to try to be as authentic as I can. So until next time, I will see you in the next